Hey, what's up guys, TheCampingRusher here. Welcome back everybody to another Fortnite video. Today, lots to talk about. A new partnership that Epic Games has lined up, a big one. The mid-season update. These massive mid-season updates are now becoming a thing. And then of course, no building. Just to sum up yesterday's video, a reminder and confirmation from HypeX here. Seems like Epic is planning to keep a no building mode. Here are some signs and proofs. There is a separate no build mode in the files that they can enable anytime after this limited time event, which we're in right now, ends on the 29th, right? That's the plan. And they've changed most loading screen tips to say in modes with building enabled. So we know this is coming back permanently. Yesterday we just discussed, is there going to be some type of hybrid potentially where we can build in IO zone, build in 7 zones, not build in IO zones, because it's the IO who are blacking out the ability to build. That's kind of the storyline behind it. Also, snowboarding champion Chloe Kim is the newest Icon series, and she is coming to the item shop March 26th. 2022. I don't know why I said 2022. That's obvious. 8 p.m. Eastern. But there's a no builds duos tournament for Chloe Kim on the 24th tomorrow. I've played the most Fortnite I've played in months. I'm very much enjoying it, which is ironic because I'm probably worse without the building, but that's the point. It's fun to get better. It feels like a new game. That's where I'm at. Quick word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Buff. Buff is an app where you play and you earn. It supports your favorite games such as Fortnite, Valorant, and the newest edition, Minecraft. My favorite part about this app is you just don't have to do anything. You download it, you throw it in the background, and then you earn buff points while you're playing your favorite game. Once you've earned those buff points, you can head over to the marketplace and then you spend. And for March only, new users will get an additional 30 points, meaning 60 points in total. Start earning buff points today. Head to the top of the description, click the link, and download Buff for free. Thanks to them for sponsoring. Where are you at in the enjoyment level of this season so far with no builds? I know a lot of people miss building. I mean, you can also just play arena as well, right? You got both right now, but where are you at? Out of 10, season 2, what's your experience been so far? All of your funds are now being multiplied by 3 times from funding stations. So 50 bars is now 150 bars. I don't know if that means, like, are we too slow? Why did they increase it? I believe we're just about at the battle bus. It was like 60% or something yesterday. Maybe it'll drop before the tournament. We'll get it before the tournament. Fortnite has now raised 50 million USD in humanitarian relief funds to support people affected by the war in Ukraine. This was as of yesterday, 24 hours ago. So that number's even higher now. Yeah, well done, Epic. And it's making me want to spend a ton more money. I got to load up on my V-Bucks now since all real money purchases are being donated until the 4th. One of Juice WRLD's managers has stated that they have a meeting with Epic Games next week. They've been trying to make this happen for a while. Juice WRLD's management team, I guess, to get in the game. I don't know. What are your thoughts on that down below? I don't know if it'll actually happen, but there are official talks going on between Juice's team and Epic. Fortnite are working on a new baller vehicle, as I've already discussed a couple times, but some stats on it. The HP of these new ones are 400. The old ones was 300, but then they got nerfed to 150, 200 during the World Cup era. I remember all that. Yeah, they had to nerf them because we would all just sit in the ballers. There'd be like 30 ballers endgame. Made for some funny competitive moments. But yeah, so they're going to come back with 400 health. That makes sense with all the anti-vehicle stuff that is on the way. I know tanks feel big right now. They will still feel big, but there's a lot of anti-vehicle stuff coming. Let's talk weapons and stats. First, just so you know, the Combat SMG is a lot stronger than the Stinger. All right, pick up the Combat SMG. For example, Combat has 2 times headshot, the Stinger only has 1.5. The fire rate's the same, the mag size is bigger on the Combat, the damage is bigger on the Combat, and that headshot multiplier is everything. The reload time's less too. Of course, you gotta control the recoil, but that's a skill cap thing, right? Just keep practicing. Once you start controlling it, even if you control it not that well, you're probably still going to do higher DPS than you would with the Stinger. I switched it up in my loadout, halfway through my last, I don't know, I played like 11 hours or something the last couple days. And I've been much better with the SMG. And I'm not hitting every shot, that's for sure. But it packs a punch, the bullets you do hit. Hunting rifle also got nerfed. No more one-shot headshot, just like the heavy sniper nerf. We're going to talk about that in a second. Epic is taking the no one-shot headshot route with sniper rifles. What are your thoughts? I showed you the stats there. Heavy sniper's the same. It will return this season, but with some changes. The damage stays the same. It's the headshot that got nerfed, right? It's not 200, doesn't do it anymore. 198's the max headshot damage you're going to get. Reload time was buffed, though, with that being said, which I think is a good trade-off. Build damage nerfed from 1,000. Oh, this is the big one here. They've nerfed build damage a ton. So you're not going to be able to go through a fully built metal wall now with a heavy snipe. Huge change, and not necessarily against it, to be honest. That's super OP in a good player's hands, right? We know that. We've all been heavy sniped, wall take, pyramid, edited on, headshot, right? It's happened too much. I don't even want to think about it. Upcoming shotgun stats for the new pump, the single barrel shotgun. It shoots one bullet, then reloads, just like the double barrel animation. The stats go up to mythic, but I don't know if we'll get a mythic. Here it is. It's tighter spread than the pump. One bullet, 9 pellets though. Headshot multiplier is only 1.25. So yeah, again, max damage you're doing with a mythic headshot is 187. And then you have to reload. Then it takes 1.2 seconds to reload. I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to be a big fan of this weapon, I don't think. And it's tighter. It's going to be harder to hit the shot than the pump. This got me a little less excited for it, all right? I gotta be honest, but hey, I'll keep my mind open until I get to use it. Catching you up on a few more map changes, specifically NPC stuff. Little Whip has moved out of his ice cream parlor and is hiding inside the roof of the neighboring building. Since his area is occupied by IO, he has to support the 7 and communicate with them in secret. I love all this little stuff, right? We gotta point it out. Tomato Head is the same and has also moved from his restaurant in Tilted Towers into the red apartment block. He is also supporting the 7 inside IO territory. It appears all food industry owners have taken to the side of the resistance. Guaco has moved out and he's working with the 7 in secret. Let's go, owners. Join the 7. We want you, man. I'm Team 7. People have been saying they're Team IO now because of the building blackout, which, maybe Sloan wasn't so bad. I've seen that going around. Balbros has moved out of his restaurant. The Rock family from Chapter 1 have returned, emerging from the sand dunes just north of Condo Canyon. It seems the family will be back again soon. Very exciting. A grave has been added to Loot Lake, possibly a reference to a popular elimination of players with a vehicle into the ground at this spot, similar to grave references in previous chapters. Some more shots of Crispy Crater where the IO appear to be setting some supplies up at a broken building. Peely is also another food resistance member hiding away within the Daily Bugle. And then finally, to complete the collection of food industry members, Man Cake has moved out of Butter Bar. So cool, they're also secretly supporting the 7. Donald Mustard has updated his header image, and it looks like he's teasing a Miles Morales skin. Am I saying Morales? I don't know if I'm saying it right. I like the movie. I've seen the movie. But yeah, right? Spider-Verse. And that seemed to be what's being teased here. We thought this was coming for the longest time. We thought it'd be last season, but apparently this one. Speaking of Marvel, if you play with the Doctor Strange outfit and talk to the Metal Team Leader NPC, she will ask you to tell her again about the Synthezoid friend, which is a reference to Vision. Could this maybe be a hint at an upcoming outfit for Vision and maybe Wanda? I think there's definitely a possibility. We got a lot of Marvel stuff coming. Specifically, remember, Marvel comic Zero War. Here it is, actually. New comic cover for you as we talk about it. But this is releasing about 2/3 of the way through this season. So yeah, and we get free skins, free codes, whatever from this comics for the comic series as we usually do. So yeah, I expect a lot more Marvel stuff. Remember the mid-season season 19 update from last season? Well, there's another one, and it will be for when the Prowler releases. Last season it was Foundation. I guess we can expect some nice content to release alongside secret skins from now on. I hope so, man. Honestly, this felt like such a huge release and change to the season, but I love that there's so much more, right? It's not just ton of content at the start of the season and then we get nothing for a while. It's constant, and then they even hit us with another big dose midway through with the mid-season updates. Please keep this style. It keeps me excited for longer periods of time. Finally, new partnerships. CD Projekt Red, the developers of games like the Witcher series and Cyberpunk 2077, have announced a multi-year strategic partnership with Epic Games while also announcing a new Witcher game. I think it's a given that we'll get something in Fortnite as a result of this deal. Yeah, at least something, right? Probably multiple things. Let me know your thoughts. Thanks for watching. Take care. Talk soon. Goodbye.